if you don't have your kitchen and your pantry set up correctly, then you are pretty much set to fail, because it is something that you need to have in order to keep you safe and to make sure that you're not getting gluten. Welcome to the Healthy Celiac Show. I'm your host, Belinda Whelan from belindawhelan.com, and here you will learn to live your very best life with celiac disease. So we are going to be talking all about health-related topics because you, my friend, are more than just a woman with celiac disease. Be sure to hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss an episode, and welcome to the show. Hello and welcome back to this week's episode. Now, on this week's show, I want to talk to you about the 6 steps that I think every celiac needs to learn on their journey so that they can thrive with celiac disease. And on top of that is just icing on the cake. So if you are brand new to being diagnosed with celiac disease, these are my 6 things that I know that you need to learn as quick as possible to be able to move forward and get on with life and flourish. Now, if you've been living with celiac disease for a little while, this is still relevant to you because you may not have done some of these things. So I want to cover off these 6 things for you today, and then I'm going to talk to you about how I can help you achieve those 6 steps. All right, so the first thing that you definitely need to learn about when you've been diagnosed with celiac disease is how to read labels. Okay, label reading is one of those things that once you learn how to do it and you've mastered it, you can confidently go out and shop and buy food that is safe for you. Okay, it may sound easy in theory, but for some people they do struggle with that and all of the things that they need to look for when shopping. So that'd be the first thing that you definitely need to do, as well as understanding what gluten is and how it affects your body. So that's step 1, is making sure that you know how to read labels and to know exactly what gluten is and what it does to you. The second step is to go in and completely sort your kitchen out. If you didn't do this from day 1 and you've been living with celiac disease for a while, it may be something that is causing you ongoing issues. There may be problems with cross contact going on in your kitchen if you share a kitchen with, say, other family members that consume gluten, or you live with roommates and they have gluten. If you don't have your kitchen and your pantry set up correctly, then you are pretty much set to fail, because it is something that you need to have in order to keep you safe and to make sure that you're not getting gluten. So that would be my second step, would be kitchen and pantry setup. Now, the third step is knowing how to shop for the best foods that are right for your body. Now, just because you have celiac disease, you have to eat gluten-free, obviously, but you also need to learn which foods are going to help you move forward and to, I guess, nourish your body and be the best thing for you. So that would be my third step, would be how to shop for the best foods that are right for you. Now, the fourth step is definitely prospering whilst eating out and traveling. Now, if you are living in fear of these things and not enjoying life, then I suggest you go back and check out my episode about fearing gluten and listen to that, because that's what I focus on when I teach people about prospering in these areas and making sure that you're able to, I guess, eat out confidently and travel. And I have extensive knowledge in this area. I've traveled to many different countries. I'm an ex-flight attendant as well. So I've got some really fantastic tips on how to make sure that you are safe when traveling. Now, step 5 would be knowing how to heal your body, because you now have celiac disease. You need to know how to heal your body from all that damage that has been done in the lead up to this point, don't you? Okay, it's all very well going gluten-free, but we need to know how to heal our body so that we can move forward and get through the inflammation and make sure that our body is in a state of, I guess, wellness once again. And that is something that many of us never get taught. We basically get told to just eat gluten-free and be on our merry way. So that is something that I truly, truly believe that we need to have a major emphasis on and focus on once we have got celiac disease and move forward. Because, if we don't heal our body, then we're not going to be in that wellness state. So very, very important. And also within step 5, it is very important as well to learn how to cope with accidental glutenings, because it does happen. Unfortunately, it happens less and less the more that you learn about celiac disease and the more that you are on top of making sure that your space is safe and, you're very, very aware of what you're shopping for and how to eat out and all of those types of things. But once you've got those practices in place, it's less likely that you're going to get gluten. But again, these things still happen. So it's knowing what to do and having those checklists in place and having those steps to take, that if you do get accidentally gluten, that you can get on top of it very, very quickly and have all those things on hand that you need to be able to move forward and heal your body quicker from being accidentally glutened, okay? The 6th thing would be to flourish with how to cope in life, okay? And when I say life, I'm talking about in the workplace, with your friends, in social settings, in the workplace, if you have children, helping them thrive in school. These are areas that need to be touched on. These are areas that you need to learn a lot about, because unfortunately, those areas of your life can make or break you, if I'm completely honest. If you have a child with celiac disease and you don't have steps in place for them at school to be safe and to know what information the school needs to have and how to help your child to advocate for themselves in a school setting, or even going to birthday parties, things like that, then that can really set them apart from the other children and really set them back, I guess, as well in their journey with celiac disease. Now, workplace is another one. If you don't have the strategies in place to be able to thrive in your workplace, again, that can really, really set you back. Friendships, there are so many things that we could cover off about friendships, and it's one of those things as well that if you don't have the things to say to your friends and the questions to ask to be able to move forward, then, that can really, really hold you back in life, no matter what, even when it's not to do with living with celiac disease. But having that 6th step, knowing that you can take on anything that's thrown at you when it comes to friendships, when it comes to family, when it comes to the workplace, school, all of these different environments can make a huge, huge difference to living with celiac disease. So they are my 6 steps that you need to learn and to be able to flourish with celiac disease. Now, this is basically a breakdown of what I share with you and teach you in Ultimate Celiac System. So my whole purpose is to make your life better. If you've listened to any other episodes up until now, you know that I'm here to make your life better and to change your life for the better. And that is why Ultimate Celiac System is my number 1 program for people with celiac disease. It has everything that I just mentioned in these 6 steps to help you thrive. Everything in these 6 steps that you need to move forward with celiac disease is covered off in Ultimate Celiac System. So for those of you that are very new to your journey with celiac disease, I highly recommend this program. This is the program that I built for past me. I built this because it includes everything that I missed out on being taught. It was everything that I had to learn over years and years and years of making mistakes, years and years and years of study. I had to become a health coach to learn how to heal my body. There were just so many things that I wish that I knew earlier. And that is why I want to teach you it all now, so that you don't have to wait years and years and make all the mistakes that most of us make. So go and check it out. I'll pop the link below so that you can go and find out more about it. And like I said, If you have any questions, please just shoot them through to me. I'm always here for you guys if you've got any questions. So shoot me through an email, info@belindawhelan.com. If you enjoyed this episode, head to belindawhelan.com to get yourself a free copy of my exclusive ebook, 11 Mistakes People Make Going Gluten-Free Living with Celiac Disease.